wants protein. I mean, we did lifting, craving a steak. Maybe I'm craving some carbs. I feel like low energy. Okay, and then I'll get some fruit or get whatever I need. Okay, your body wants what it needs. Okay, so listen to your body. Don't go to bed hungry. It's the last thing you do, because your body doesn't shut off. You're not dead when you sleep. Your body's a machine. It's constantly working. Okay, it's constantly. It's you got to fuel the machine even when you sleep. Help yourself recover. Okay, so you're maybe not as sore, or maybe you don't wake up with low energy in the morning. You have to rely on that coffee. Okay, we'll talk about the coffee in a second. Yeah, so if you're hungry at night and it's late at night, eat. Get up and eat. Okay, or eat before you go to bed. You're going to be asleep for 8 hours. Your body's going to be working for those 8 hours that you're asleep. Okay, so if you have to get up in the middle of the night and hungry, go get some milk, or go get some, whatever you're craving at that time, within the realm of good foods. Go back to bed. All right, but ideally, when we hit the pillow and the alarm goes off and it's nighttime, we want to be sound asleep for those 8 to 10 hours, like no interruption. You're in a dark cave and there's nothing, messing with your sleep at all. Make your room as dark as possible. Just going back to the sleep real quick. Okay, any questions on that stuff? I feel like I'm leaving something out. Any questions? Okay, so let's talk quickly about treat meals. Coffee and like vices, I guess you could call them. I'm just going to go over here. Treat meals.
I have one thing, if you don't mind if I add. Just something that we did, that we actually normally do, is on Sundays, I do all my grocery shopping and that. On Saturday and Sundays, we actually do our prepping for the week. So, because you're on the go so much, so like on Sundays, you'll do all the meat, and I'll do I cut all the vegetables and fruit, so that when you're hungry, you can just grab a baggie of vegetables or whatever, and everything's handy. So, because that's the thing with that, is the time. You just don't have time to do all that, but we have to just make that time. And it worked out really good for us. We'll start that again, because it just really works out. Because you always have something to eat, because I'm always hungry, constantly. So, especially the heavier you lift, the more you want to eat. So,
thanks for bringing that up, Chris. I can't believe I left that out. So, preparedness. So, 2016, make it a habit. Part of like sleeping, 8-10 hours is a habit you want to get into. Coming to CrossFit 4 to 5 times a week, make it a habit. Okay, and make it a habit eating well. So being a habit of being prepared. Okay, something where you and your husband or your wife, whatever, or whoever you live with, go to the grocery store. Okay, get all the foods you need necessary for the week. Okay, make sure you have plenty of Tupperware. All right, cook it all on Sunday. All right, get it all ready to go, and then portion out the meals. Like maybe I'll have chicken with, what else would you guys have? Asparagus with, sweet potato, and have it all stacked up, ready to go. And take it with you, depending on where you go. Okay, have it all ready to go. Bring more than you think you need. It's like, maybe I don't need the extra one. Bring the other one just in case, because you never know. Like maybe you get a pinch, and you want to have that food with you. So if someone like Jake has to drive out to Everett every once in a while, a couple times a week, Jake's going to have that food ready to be prepared instead of having to stop at, Wendy's and get a shitty meal. Okay, he has that ready to go in his passenger seat, gets hungry in traffic, just nibbles away, just stays fulfilled and stays within the realm of good foods. Okay, and you have all that food ready to go for the week. Okay, that way you don't have to spend extra time that you don't have to get a meal that's probably not the best for you. Okay. So have it all ready to go on Sunday. It'll take a little bit of time, but just, make it happen. Okay, it's part of what we're trying to get going here. All right. Thanks, Chris, for bringing that up. Okay. That's the biggest. That's gonna be huge. Okay, that's gonna be a huge part of your success, is being prepared, prepping all the meals for the week. Okay, treat meals. Okay. If you're eating often enough and being good in the realm of foods, you're probably gonna eat. Women probably 3 or 4 times a day. Guys maybe 5, 6. I feel like I eat probably 5, 6, 7. I take more snacks on the day instead of like 3 big meals: breakfast, lunch, dinner. You're going to eat more smaller meals throughout the day, keep your metabolism going. Okay. So if you think about a 7-day week, you're probably putting down 35, 40, 50 meals a week. Okay. You're craving your body. Like I said, your body wants what it needs. Okay. You worked hard. Say you went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, CrossFit. You worked hard. You got a couple PRs. What have you? You did good. You were staying within the realm of foods. Okay? Go ahead and give yourself that treat meal. If you're a mom, I cannot lose the craving of Wendy's Frosty or whatever. Whatever you like to eat that's not within the realm of foods. Okay? Don't hold yourself back from that. Go ahead and reward yourself and enjoy the treat meal. Okay? So I would say about 2 treat meals a week. All right, so you'd be like Thursday and then Sunday. Seahawks Sunday, I'm going to have whatever I want for between 10, or 1 to 3 or 4. I'm going to be, I'm going to go off the hinges a little bit. Just know you worked hard all week. You're eating good, you're working out, you're getting your rest, you're doing all the proper things. Reward yourself. I mean, we're not going to fucking live forever, so just, enjoy yourself a little bit. Okay, so 2 treat meals, 2 to 3. Go off how you feel. Okay? Now, if you feel like you need a treat meal every day, that's where the willpower comes in. You got to know you shouldn't have that treat meal. Okay? You should probably stay within the realms of food. Reward yourself, okay? Don't even look at it as a treat meal. Look at it as an earned meal. I earned that meal, okay? And I'm going to enjoy it, okay? Let's talk about coffee and alcohol, okay? Or caffeine, okay? I gotta go. What's that? Yeah. Jake's gotta leave. Okay, everything we're talking about is about moderation and balance, okay? Moderation. Okay. Some people, even some of the top athletes in the world, some of the best CrossFitters, they need a beer to go to bed. And 1 beer's not going to kill you. If your body's like, oh my God, I ate so good.
16.
What's that?
Unless you're 17.
Unless you're, under 21, obviously. Yeah. Have that beer. It's like, I ate everything good, worked hard. It's like, oh, I'm just craving that. I just need just need that 1 beer. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Put down the beer, feel better, relax. Okay, and then you might probably be ready for bedtime. Make sure you just keep hydrating. Okay. It's tomorrow. It's Sunday, Seahawks Sunday, and you worked hard all week. You had no more than 1 beer every night. Okay, all the way Monday through Saturday. You stayed good. You're feeling good. You're with friends and family. You want a couple beers. Enjoy the atmosphere. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world for you. Okay, it's that whole, like I said, a lot of it's mental. So if you're with friends and family, drinking a couple beers, laughing, having a good time, spirits are high, that's actually pretty good for you. Okay, it's good for the body, it's good for the psyche, not going to kill you overall. Okay, so enjoy yourself. All right, just keep everything in a balance, moderation and balance. Okay, coffee. Some people love coffee. I like coffee. Once again, moderation and balance. You shouldn't drink as much coffee till you start jittery and you can't think, or drink it before a workout like that. I would look at it in the form of earned coffee. Okay, so you come to the 5:30 a.m. class, okay, and you're sluggish, or it's 5:30 in the morning, so everyone's it's tired, it's cold out. Okay, it's one of those things with willpower and trying to think about what your goals you want to set for your year. Get to the gym, get it done. Your earn is the coffee. Okay, you earn the coffee. Okay, kind of help yourself going too. Get yourself going for the day because you expel a lot of calories and energy working out, and you're building a sustainable muscle. I like to have a coffee right after the workout. Get you going, and then start with the hydration process. So you earn the coffee, hydrate a little bit, okay, and then start eating your meals. Okay, you shouldn't have too much coffee to the point where you're not hungry. You're too hyped up. Okay, you have too much caffeine to where you're not hungry. So that's that balance part that we're talking about. Okay, just go ahead and if your body wants coffee, don't give it the coffee, but don't have a whole giant. Don't have the sugary bullshit you get at Starbucks. Have a nice black coffee, a little bit of sugar. Some stevia is okay because it's like an artificial sugar. Like I said, don't get all up in your head about it. Just have the nice healthy coffee, not the Frappo Latte, whatever you call it, 1 million grams of sugar. Okay. It's all about moderation and balance. Okay? Any questions on any of that stuff?
Is pizza considered a treat meal?
Yeah. So we're having this. Tomorrow, you guys are watching the Seahawks game, right? There's pizza. Okay, you worked hard all week. All right, go have a couple pieces of pizza. Don't eat a whole pizza. Don't go crazy. Like, totally go off the hinges. Like if you have a bird meal, have a pizza with some chips and some beer. I would eat, like I said, eat till you're satisfied. Don't eat till you're miserable. Okay? A lot of people eat till they're miserable because they can't have no self-control and they go crazy. Okay? Eat a couple pieces of pizza, eat some chips, put down a couple beers, enjoy yourself. But you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be like just sitting on the couch like, oh my god, I can't believe I ate that whole pizza and just I feel like shit. Like, you should feel good and enjoy what you're eating and what you're drinking. Enjoy your atmosphere.
I was always wondering when it came to like pizza, there's thick crust, there's regular crust, and there's the thin crust, right?
Yeah.
Would the thin crust be better for you because it's less carb than bread?
Yeah, it's like less bread. You eat
That's
more of it.
what I think in my head, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I mean, if you like thin crust, get thin crust. I like thin crust, so like.
I'll eat whatever.
Well,
but-
we usually like do globally. They have a healthy one in the natural section, like at Fruit Iron. But if you really want to go straight up healthy, you can make your own crust.
Yeah, no, well,
Yeah.
I don't think
If you really want someone pays
it's
for
like
it,
going
but,
to-
you know.
I like
it's just-
Demetrius pizza. That's thin, real thin crust. It tastes good.
Because we have to make our own. I mean, because the other stuff's just too greasy. I mean, your body eventually gets used to not having that. We do it. I mean, this is just a preference.
Yeah, I could get
I
that.
mean, but if you're
Bubbly crust.
eating really healthy, then you go eat something greasy.
Yeah,
Your stomach won't let you.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
I
like
know,
going
yeah.
weird with it.
yeah,
That's
you're
how
not,
I was.
you're not used to it.
Yeah. So it's important to remember
It's hard, but after so long.
when we eat, you want to eat toward your goals. So if I had Cole here with Chase, some skinny kids who are athletes, they're going to eat a lot differently than you and me, trying to lean out. And those kids, skinny, they need to put on muscle, they need calories. They're different, you know what I mean? So not everybody's the same. Genetically, some people have fast metabolisms. Like my dad has fast metabolism. My brother, my dad and brother can eat whatever they want. They don't put on any weight. They don't put on any excess body fat. I'm from my mom's side, so I gotta be extra diligent on what I eat. If I have a bad 4 days of eating grandma's food, it'll show up. Won't feel as good. Metabolism's not fast, so everybody's different, right? Some people can pick up the lifts in here more easily than other people. Some people can eat whatever they want, be perfectly fine. Like, Rich Froning eats pretty much whatever he wants and he wins the games 4 times in a row. You're not Rich Froning, okay? He works out 8 times a day. We're not gonna do that, okay? You gotta think about what works best for you, okay? Everybody's different, okay? So you can't compare yourself to somebody else. You kind of have to figure out what works best for you and just kind of build off that. Does that make sense?
Stay away from breads for the most part.
Yeah. So exactly. Thanks. So like, I never have that. The bad stuff to stay away from. People say a lot. It's just when you shop around the perimeter of the grocery store.
Yep.
Everything in the aisles is all that sugary cereal, starchy stuff, the chips. On the outside, you got the vegetables. You got some of the like the dairy, the healthier stuff. Bread. Bread is delicious. Everybody loves bread. Everybody loves pie. Everybody loves cake. Everybody loves pizza. Okay, but bread, it creates a lot of inflammation in your body. It's basically just like an empty carb. Even that healthy bread. Those healthy bread, or go to Subway. Don't go to Subway. Okay, don't go to Quiznos. You're just eating like it's not healthy. Like Subway's not healthy for you. First of all, they got a bunch of processed meats and vegetables. It's disgusting. I think Subway's gotten worse and worse. It's horrible. Not healthy for you. Okay. Eat lean. Okay. Eat within the realm of the good foods. If you're bulking up, like if it's somebody like Cole or any of the football athletes, power athletes, they're going to eat a lot of calories, okay, but just not on the unhealthy stuff. Ideally, a lot of the kids, they burn so many calories in their activity in their sport that they can probably go eat, sandwiches and pizza and be fine. But some kids, they don't do as well in that. Like somebody who's trying to lean out, but be a power athlete, they need to